Everybody, today we're going to learn how to change the license plate illumination bulbs in a 2001 to 2009 model Volvo S60. This same method will apply to a lot of different cars. Just take a look at your license plate. Usually there's one or two little plastic pieces above the license plate, like on the recess section at the top, with just one screw, maybe a clip or something like that, where you just pop that little fixture out and you can change the bulbs. Currently, I have in there, I don't have the incandescent bulbs in there. I have one of these. This is a cheap Chinese LED bulb. They don't work too bad. I'll show you here in just a minute. I got these from one of those order directly from China type websites, kind of like a Wish thing. And they were like $2 for a bag of 10 of them. They don't do too bad, you know, for the price. I have been pretty impressed. They've got looks like 5 LED segments, one on the top and one on each side. But you get what you pay for. Today I'm going to be trying to upgrade that to one of these new style lights. In this box, I haven't even looked into them yet. So we're going to open this up and see what they are. Now, interestingly enough, these cheap knockoffs here, I don't get a message on my CAN bus system. I don't know that those lights are even monitored on the CAN bus. Sometimes, not all lights are. But the lights that I got as a replacement are supposedly CAN bus error-free lights. And they look a wee bit different. Let's take these suckers out of the bag here and look at one of them. Wow, that's a big difference. Little thin sucker with two smaller LEDs on the side and one on the top. These are supposed to be much brighter. There's some chips on there, two on that side and one on that side. These are supposed to be CAN bus error free, so you can put them in any of the bulb slots that use those, where you just clip it, push it right in, and they're supposed to be error free. If I remember right, when I got these, I think they might have said they were omnidirectional. Most bulbs, you just stick them in and they work. They've got the little tabs here, the little metal tabs that go into the sockets, and electricity flows through the filament and it works. With your standard LED, an LED can only allow electricity to flow through in one direction, so you have to put these things in the right orientation. If you put one of these in and they don't work, flip it around. Usually that's all it takes to make them work. If I remember right, when I got these are not. So these must have some sort of a bridge rectifier or something in there, some method that takes that voltage and sends it wherever the right direction is. We're going to find out. First, let's go take a look at the car and see what the lights look like on the car at night. And then I'll wait till later in the day. We'll change out the bulbs, and I'll show you a little bit about how to do that, and we'll just change one of them and see what kind of difference it makes. And if it's a significant difference, we'll go ahead and swap the other one out. If not, well, I didn't pay that much for these. I think it was about 10 or 11 bucks for this bag, and it looks like there's about 10 of these in there, so pretty good deal. It's cheaper than the bulbs, I think, the regular bulbs, so I'll take that. Let's go out to the car. Okay, here we are at the car, and here's what they look like. Let's get up just a little bit closer so that those side lights aren't drowned out. And I know you might not be able to see them so good. I mean, that's pretty bright. The camera makes it brighter than it is, but that's nice and bright there. So the cheap Chinese ones are not bad at all. So let's get you set up for a daytime shot here, hopefully. If you look up under there, you'll see where these mount the lens thingies are. The light assemblies. There's just one little bolt on each side. It's a Torx. I think it's a T20 that we have to remove, and that whole thing just comes right out and the bulb pops in. It's super easy. So let's wait till daylight. We'll get it set up and we'll get these swapped out. We are out here at the car during the daytime now. Then I'm going to show you how easy it is to get these bulbs replaced. Right here and right here are my lenses. I've got a T20 Torx. This is what this takes. Some will take Phillips, some will take whatever. But I just got that one screw to pop out right there. And then this, the hard part might be getting this to pop out. I might need a small screwdriver or a key just to get it to pop down, because it kind of clips in place there. And there it goes. It just kind of hangs that down. Now, if you look, this little thing here just twists on. See, there's little holes right there, and the little tabs just twist into place. And these can get broken over time. This only has one tab left, so you got to be careful with those things. They get old, and if that breaks off, you've got to replace the whole thing. All I got to do is pull the bulb, get my replacement, line it up on the thing there. It's just this little slot, and push it up into place there. And then I just got to put this back on. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go turn the key over and make sure that that bulb actually blows. And it does, and it looks like it's really bright. All right, I'm going to turn it back off. We'll take this, twist it back into place. All I've got to do is put that back. There's a little tab on this end that fits under the ledge. And then I just got to put my screw back in. That is all there is to it. Now I've got to do that other side, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to wait until after dark and see what the difference is between these old bulbs and new bulbs. All right, guys, here we are. It's a moment of truth. It's dark out. I got my coat on, and I got the keys somewhere here. Here they are. Got the keys, and ready for us to start this thing, or not start it. We don't actually have to start it. Just turn the key over and see what kind of difference those new LED bulbs make. But at least you know how easy it is to swap those things out. Doesn't matter whether you get the LED bulbs or a regular bulb or whatever. At least you know if you've got lights out in your car like this, they're super easy to swap out. Just take a quick look. You can usually find a way to get to that bulb. Some of them are accessible from the inside of the trunk through panels. Whatever. If you have a Volvo 2001 on up to about 2018-ish, I have another Volvo over here, a newer model, same, it's a S60, just the newer one of these, and you need to know how to get to a light or something like that. Drop me a line. I'll see if I can find out for you. But I've delayed enough. I want to see how this light looks. Let's go take it up. Take a look. All right, here we are. We're walking around back at the snow on the ground. And there we go. We're taking a look. And you know, I don't know if there's a massive difference. It might be easier to tell when this isn't here, but for this side only having, for this side over here only having those 3 little LED elements, and that one having 5, that's pretty good. And you know, actually, I think it is a bit brighter now that I look at it. I think it is a bit brighter. So I'm pleased with it. At least I know I've got options now. And as I look at the way the see how that towel is illuminated there? It's brighter in that spot. So I think that was a pretty good deal. You know, $10 for those bulbs, so it's $1 a piece, roughly. That's pretty good. I like it. We're gonna run with it. So we'll talk to you guys later.